It's time for the greatest athleticism you've ever seen in your life. The pros and the leagues are shaking in their boots. With all the videos out there of talented bowlers showing their stuff, there's this series, as it is now time to watch me suck at bowling. Hello, and welcome to the second week of August for the year 2020's edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling, coming to you from Park Place in Windham, New Hampshire. The first game was quite rough. We only got a 73, although we missed a pin that the scorekeeping missed, and we put it in post-edit. The automatic scoring system doesn't really work too well here. So how will things go this time? Will it be more of the same? Will it be better? Could it even get worse? Let's find out once I tell you that. Watch Me Suck at Bowling is proud to be a sponsor of the hit Candlepin TV show King of the Palace whenever it comes back. Type King of the Palace in the YouTube search bar and watch to your heart's content. If you like what you see and you want to subscribe, go to youtube.com/newpalacelane. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to see new videos as they come along. And now, it's time for Stink of Park Place Lanes. Frame on ball one. Of course, because of the super loud music, most of the audio is muted. Ball two. The middle plus the 4 pin. A lot of real estate. Ball 3, King refused to bow. But will he be forced to bow on this final ball? Well, that was kind of an obvious answer. So we start with a 9. And for those of you who like the pin setters, here's the bowlmore in action, taking care of the king, as well as his subjects laying in the gutter. And there's a fresh set of 10. Frame 2, ball 1. So far, we are off to a much better start. Frame 1 was 3 the last game. Then that happens. At least it's on the left side. Ball 2. For a right-hander, a half-wister left is easier to get rid of. Ball 3. Park Place's famous pin action saved that one. But I couldn't. Still, it's an 8. So far, we are off to a much better start. We got a 9 in 1 and an 8 in 2. 17. Much better than 12 from the previous game. Frame 3, ball 1. Even though we are doing better, it would help to have a mark or two. Ball 2. That's a bit ugly. We got a Caleri left and a 10 pin. Piece of wood that can help. Ball 3. Park Place pin action saves yet another lousy ball. Where was that on ball 1? 10. Frame 4, ball 1. Let's see if we can repeat ball 3 with this shot. Ball 2. Somewhat ugly split, but with that wood, anything on the right should do something decent. It left such a horrible leave, but on the other side, worst case scenario, it's an 8. Ball 3, that is where I aimed it. Sometimes plans just don't work out. Other times it's simply the pin placement. Got a bit lucky there with a 9. Those 2 frames weren't too bad. 10 and 3, 9 and 4, 36. Still waiting for a mark.
Frame 5, ball 1.
Due to how automatic scoring fouls things up, we left that pin in the gutter.
Ball 2.
Then again, when you shoot like that, things really aren't going to get much better.
Ball 3.
We have that 4th ball there to knock that pin out of the gutter, so this shot might be bad. And we get the 7. And there's the 4th ball to clear that pin before the fence comes down.
Frame 6, ball 1.
We've been having all sorts of problems today. So what's next?
Ball 2 for the Emily.
And Emily is where you get no pins in ball 1 and clear the plate in ball 2. If that were only ball 1. Once again, Park Place's famous pin action for the Emily.
Frame 7, ball 1, El Stinko.
What will the bonus be? Let's find out. Will it change things? El Stinko lives up to its name with a craptacular 2-fill.
Ball 2.
Things have gone wrong here the whole time, so why change?
Ball 3.
Is this the curse of the fill? On the positive side, plenty of real estate. Wrong pin. Curse of the fill with a 6.
Frame 8, ball 1.
Starting to slide backwards a little bit. The game is still pretty good, though.
Ball 2.
I don't know about those 2 pieces of wood. That first ball was pretty good, though. That ball, on the other hand, was not.
Ball 3.
Can we get either one of those 2? Let's find out. So close. 8. Things are going okay. We forgot to do the break after 6, so here we go. Frame 5, we got a 7, then a spare in 6. Curse of the fill with a 6 and 7, first 2, making the fill. 8 and 8, 69.
Frame 9, ball 1.
This is starting to look like a pretty decent game. Marks will make it even better.
Ball 2.
There's a piece of wood in the middle of the pins that can really do some damage.
Ball 3.
It did quite a bit of damage, but it also left a very ugly leave. 9er.
Last frame, ball 1.
It looks like we'll have a halfway decent game after all. But how decent?
Ball 2. Last ball, decent game. Who knew?
Being how things have gone, it's kind of surprising that it did turn out as well as it did. That's not a bad way to end it, with a 10. In spite of all the crap that happened, not too bad of a game. We got an 88. Once again, one of the pins didn't count and I did not catch it. As you know, the results are final during the editing process on these single Watch Me Suck at Bowling things. So 88, not 87. And that's week 2's edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling for August 2020. This is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one from Park Place Lanes.